with Aim and Leigh. Leigh, what's on the menu today? Not as though you can already not tell.
Subway. Hey! Been waiting, how long, 9 weeks for this?
So, whoever requested Subway, here you go.
I've requested a Subway ages ago, guys, to be honest. Like I said, I've been waiting so bloody long for this food. Zoom in slightly now using the napkin. Might as well. There we go.
Yep.
Hope everyone's well. Before we get going, because I always forget this bit, check out our description box. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, Instagram link is down below, and our link to our other YouTube channel, which is MUKBANG stroke waffle, just us chatting away. And now you can support the channel if you wish to. But definitely hit the thumbs up, notification bell, and subscribe. You don't know what you might miss. Hey Mo, take us away.
I wish you'd have bought me Diet Coke.
Ah, sorry. Well, I've got Diet Coke. I've got no nails. That's what I've not got. It's alright, I got it.
Yeah, so anyway, I felt like a bit of a no makeup day today. I'm growing at my eyebrows. Are you growing at your eyebrows?
I've always got big eyebrows, you know me. I haven't actually got any nails. Can you open that for us, kid?
Yeah, so today I've decided to go with a tiny little bit of mascara, tiny bit of BB cream, and some lip balm. Yeah, I'm sorry if I look a bit dishevelled.
Oh, stop being soft on yourself, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you don't feel like making enough of your kids, do you?
So we've got a bit of everything here, guys. Well, that's all. We've got 2 chicken tikkas with salad, cheese and toasted. And we've got a meatball marinara. And we've got one of these little bites to try. That one's yours, Emma. Okay. I know that.
Okay, he's covered me here.
I know it's saying it's got unhealthy salad on it. That looks like onion and tomatoes. Yeah.
I love
I've got a woody wrapper in there.
But I suppose they've got to kind of do it so, like, if you have it on a bench or something, you can just...
I should have brought a knife. This one here, guys, is a meatball marinara. We'll get into that in a minute. We've also got one of these little bites to try. A cheese and steak bite, which is new to me. I've not tried one before. I'll try it in a minute.
So, how can we do this?
That's it. Show that baby off.
I've got chicken tikka, lettuce, cucumber, onion, tomato, mayo and cheese.
I've got the same without the tomato, lettuce and... No, sorry, without the tomato and onion. Or gherkins.
Just water there as well, guys. Try some of these things first.
It's just one.
It's one thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's one thing half each.
Right then, well, I'll bite it.
Good man. I don't know what you think.
What is it then?
That's steak and cheese. Does it taste like steak and cheese?
That's nice.
No, well, you got half each.
I bit like pizza.
So, Subway, like everywhere, guys, over in the UK, has been shut for lockdown. It's just reopened in the last week. No.
Oh, that's alright. I thought they said they was pouring it on the top.
I know. Hang on, guys.
It don't matter because I'm alright with this.
A bit of salt. Guys, yeah, I was saying anyway, Subway's been shut for lockdown. It's finally back open. And I've been waiting ages to get a chance for us to do a video. So we're doing this one earlier on in the day. Because Subway's not really a main meal of the day, is it really?
It just tastes a little different. I think they've over toasted the bread.
Before they put it in, it's quite brown. It's just Italian bread. It did look a bit overdone for me. Go on.
Try that.
It doesn't really matter either, because guess what? I've got all this food. They forgot to charge me for the meatball marinara.
Did they really?
I love it when that happens. You get something for free.
That is so good.
These are $1.49 each. It's a steak and cheese. Looking like 2 for £4 with a drink. Ain't too bad, I guess.
I get a total rip-off.
They deliver now, though. I was stood there in a queue, because I ain't kidding you. It's one person at a time. I was absolutely baking. I thought if they bring out a baguette right now, stick it either side of me, you've got a sandwich right there, because it's that bloody hot. I felt like I was melting out there. It's really hot here in the UK. Or in Wolverhampton anyways.
Yeah, it's like 24 today.
Maybe even hotter. Feels it. So I was queuing up, waiting for this. And I was like, just get me in the shop. Hurry up.
That's going to be the new thing, isn't it? I think for a long time.
But it means you get nice food, I don't mind.
Safe as well.
Ooh, some chicken tikka. Throwing at my sandwich. So you got something you want to talk about, Anne? Or do you want to leave that to another video?
So, it is going to be very brief and very quick. So I have some sort of person like yesterday evening on Instagram tried to sabotage me personally, making up some fake account, pretending to be some young boy, going on about, oh God, you're going to kill yourself, and you know, just being a complete idiot basically, and probably even might be watching this now. Now all I can say is, just let me speak, because I know you. I'm not being funny, I'm only 35, I know for a fact it isn't. This person on there had no followers, no following nobody, and no posts. So it's obviously either somebody who knows me, and if it is, then more than likely I've got a hell of a lot on you. Secondly, if it's somebody who's following us who doesn't want our channel to do very well, I'm sorry about that. That's just the way it is. And if it's, or the third thing is, it's just a downright bully. Either one of those three really doesn't affect me, because it's like I've always said, and I'm really not going to go on about it, but it's like I've always said, nobody knows what's going on behind closed doors, behind somebody's, you know, behind the makeup, behind the lads when they do their hair. It doesn't matter how good they look, or how bad somebody's look, you know, you could be suffering on the inside. Just think about it before you speak. And it's like I do think to myself, if this is some young lad, come back to me when you're broke. Don't talk to me when you're somebody too big idiot. I don't want to hear it, because my daughter's nearly 18 and she's got so much sense for somebody. When I was like a teenager, it was all about, I don't care, whatever.
Meatball.
Yeah, and I just think, you know, with what's going on around the world today, and a good question where I wanted to point out to this idiot is, if you are all about fitness, go and watch a fitness channel, then go and watch the Fitness Marshal. Why are you watching a mukbang channel? It's a contradiction in term. You look like an absolute freak. So, jog on. Just let's say that. I'll get on with my life. You get on with your life.
The joke was, because what happened, guys, it come through, all our Instagram is all like, not privatised, but like if you want to send us a DM, we have to accept it. So it come up with a picture that was sort of hidden. And it said, oh, we're hiding this for your sort of, in case it's like sensitive imagery or whatever crap they said. I just clicked, yeah, accept, no problem. It's some lad called Tom Summit. I thought,
Simpson, which is, but it's not. It's complete bullshit.
Well, I didn't think of it. I started opening it up. And there's just a picture from our video from yesterday, a Mexican street food video, where the majority of that was salad and chicken and a couple of wraps. I had like a couple of little bouts, them like tortilla bouts. Aim had like 2 wraps and an absolute shitload of salad. Sorry for my language, guys. And he took a picture of this video of I'm eating a fajita wrap with stuff with salad and chicken. He said, you need more nutrients. Hang on, mate, do you know what's the rest of the video where she had a big bowl full of salad and polished off the whole bloody lot with the chicken?
It's like, just because I'm fat, I don't give a shit. It's like me saying to somebody, oh, you wear glasses or you got it's a fact, I'm overweight. That's the way it is. So what? End up. It's my life, not nobody else's. But I do eat so much. I've lost about 5 stone so far. Yeah, I was a lot bigger than what I am now. That's why I do incorporate things. Yeah, okay, whilst this lockdown's happening, I fell off a little bit of this and that. But behind all this, I eat relatively very, very healthy. I actually love vegetables. I love them.
Dangerous.
I know actually a lot about nutrients. And at the end of the day, I also have some sort of thyroid issue. So it's not just about what I put in my body, it's about other issues as well. But at the end of the day, I don't care. If I was fucking 40 stone, it ain't nobody else's business. I do not interfere with anybody else's life. I do think it's either somebody who I know, which is a joke. Maybe somebody I know. Or if not, and it's somebody, some channel trying to sabotage things. I think, you know, there's a lot of questionable people about these days in the fact that it's just bullying. It is. But it's a good job that I'm not particularly fussed about it, because what about the people who are?
The problem is...
What about the people who are and they take that really bad?
You just said People have way too much time on their hands. A lot of... Well, people think that, oh, if I go and say this to someone, it's going to make a major difference to their lives. It's going to like bring them down a peg or two. They're going to be upset all night, and they're going to sit there stewing on it. Hang on, no, we're not. You know, if you drop something in the comments on YouTube, I press block. You can't comment ever again. Go and set up another channel. Comment again. I'll block you again. Simple as. This sad bastard thought, oh, I know, I won't do it through YouTube, because he could have easily just, I mean, he's obviously watched the video. He could have just dropped a comment in the video and said the same thing. But you know what happens then? We've got a lot of followers on here now, and a lot of lovely people have been really nice to us since we started this. Paying us plenty of compliments and being very, very generous and kind with what they say. And that person knew full well, if they drop something in the comments, they were going to get so much hassle and backflack from people on here. So they thought, oh, we'll do it on a private message on Instagram where no one else will see it apart from them too.
Bravo.
So I blocked it straight away. I was like, no, don't block it. I'm going to say something. And no, that was it then. Christ.
No, I don't need... I love Leigh so dearly. But I don't need anybody standing up for me. You know, it's like people...
Unless there's a moth in the room.
Oh yeah, I need him then. But I really don't. At the end of the day, there's only a few things that would ever hurt me. And that's if you go for my family, then so be it. Good luck for you. At the end of the day, it's like I always say, nobody really ever knows a person on the inside. It's like when I was with my ex, like Tia's dad, if somebody has said something like that about me in person, he'd absolutely barrel 10 shits out of you, and so would Leigh, because that's the way men in my life used to be, really respectful. If this is the way this lad is apparently growing up, then God help his future wife or partner. God help, because of the disrespect. And if this was a man or a woman who's possibly my age or older or even younger, then you very, very sad little life. Very sad. And I think to myself, well, I don't care, but you could hurt someone who isn't as like me. You could really hurt somebody.
The joke is, like, we know full well, the more people see our videos, the more chances of somebody saying something that is going to like try and offend us or upset us. But I've had that much shit said to me in the past when I was younger. You can't upset me. You know, I used to wear glasses. That's the easiest thing you can ever get on somebody. You can see it from buddy down the corridor in school. Oh, he's got glasses. I know. I'm going to take the mick out and wearing glasses. Or I'm going to knock his glasses off when I walk past him. Whatever it was. All the shit I had. Plus I had like strawberry blonde hair, which everyone used to say was ginger. I used to say it was strawberry blonde. I still say it is. But you get my point.
There's always something. You're too skinny. You're too fat. You're too black. You're too white. You're too bloody red. You're too blooming, this, that and that. So much racism, so much homophobic. My daughter's had the N-word said to her. My daughter's had things said to her about other things. My ex-Quint, as you know, our best friend, has had things said about... We was in a pub once and this person, I'm not even going to say what race he was, but basically, he's like, oh, yo, N-I, you know what I'm on about. You think you're big, I'm a big bloke, like... Because you saw Quint, he looks like a big bloody boxer. You know, and he's like, I'll take you on. And I went berserk, didn't I? That was it. I was like, no. Because it's like, I'm used to it. I think everybody, no matter what you look like, or whether, people with acne, oh my God, look at your face. Look at your teeth if you've got buck teeth. If you have lip injections, because that's your prerogative. Oh my God, look at her, look at him. Don't bother me.
Years ago, because of where I come from. Oh God, I apologise, people. I'm going to shut a window. Hang on.
There's a drilling since like 6 o'clock this morning.
I think they're taking like a piano or like an actual brass band apart, making a right racket. But years ago, when I moved here from Lancaster, which was very much non-multiracial, is that what you'd say?
Multicultural.
Multicultural, sorry, my bad. When I was younger, now it is. There's a lot of mixed races there. Is that the right word again? Oh crap, with the
no, multicultural.
There's a lot of different cultures
different
there,
races.
basically, yeah. From every race you can think of. But when I was younger, there wasn't that many. And so when I moved here, I had an old friend who was of
You on about Daz?
Yeah.
It's mixed rice.
Darren is mixed. I said that about my daughter ages ago. I'm not joking. You're on my other YouTube channel. I said, "Oh, my daughter's mixed race," because I was on about racism and stuff. So a black man come back at me and said, "You can't say mixed race. That's racist." I was like, "I've always called my daughter mixed race because I've always been told she's mixed race. How the hell can I be racist against my own daughter, you idiot?" So within a nightclub, anyways, Reflex, it was like an 80s stroke, 90s club here in the UK. And this lad walked in, a white lad. It was a Sunday night, fairly quiet, but there was enough people in there that it was obvious what was happening. Our friend, who's mixed race, was the only mixed race person there. Everyone else was white, okay? This bloke, who was obviously like a student type, you could just tell, a bit pompous looking. He walked in.
Not knocking all students.
Not knocking all students, but you could just tell he was a bit up his own arse and come across a bit student-like to me. He walked up to this lad who was with anyway and said, "Excuse me, mate," or something to that words to that effect. "Do you know where I can buy any drugs?" And I'd had a few drinks. I was like, "What?" Out of all the people here, and there were people who looked really like, on the dodgy side in there, you come up to the one mixed race person in the whole club. So I started kicking off, and mate, I'm going to bloody break your face in a minute if you don't apologise. And we had him apologise within 2 minutes. But the point is, we're very much like that through having a mixed race daughter, having a dad in our life, and other people in our lives.
Me in general, like, from a very, very young age, I've always stood up for other people. Like, I really have, and that is the way I'll always continue to do it. That's the way I raise my daughter. I think to myself, well, we're all got the same blood running through our veins, and that's it at the end of the day. And I mean this, just to what do they call it? Sum it up.
Finish it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up like this.
So whoever this person is, because you might watch my YouTube video today, I just want to say thank you. And I'll tell you for why. Because you've just made me strip myself back to the point that I made last night. And I haven't been dragged up. I've been brought up to be kind. That's why I say at the end of be kind, be nice. Not just because somebody started saying that because of Caroline Flack. God bless her and all that. But
that's so good.
The point that I'm trying to make is you're a bully. Whether you're a young man, a young woman, an old man, people who are just scared that if I know them I might start coming out with stuff, people who are trying to sabotage our channel. Whatever you need to do in your life to make yourself feel better, and if that's bullying somebody else or trying to drag somebody else down, you live a very sad and sheltered life. Really do.
On that score, guys, what you're doing today?
Sorry, I had to say my piece, as I always do, because there is somebody out there right now who could have had that said to them, even if it's just walking, and they could have done something bad. They could have done something bad. They could have come back and thought, no, I've had enough of looking like this, or I've had enough of feeling like this, and ended their life.
The thing is, there are people out there who...
And on that score, I'm having some crisps. Oh.
There are people who say things without meaning to offend, and then there are them people who say things looking to hurt people.
Let's just pretend it's a carrot.
Years ago, my dad's a big bloke, he always has been all my life. He suffers from diabetes now, he's always been very overweight, really, really big, like 28 stone maybe,
He was a big
something
bloke.
like that. A bit smaller now than he's got older, but still fairly big. And years ago, our neighbour, who I live next door to, not Ames, my old neighbour, they had a daughter who was like 17, 18, and my dad says things, he means things as a joke, you don't realise that they're actually going to hurt people, which is what I'm getting at here. It was all outside, we had a really close-knit community on our street.
Sometimes a joke at other people's expense, even though it's innocent, can really hurt.
And we had this, a few drinks outside in the afternoon. I was like 10 or 11. It was all really close, all the kids, all the adults, even the teenagers. It was brilliant. Outside one day, and I think there was some cake being passed around, like a piece of cake each. And then the next door neighbour said, "Oh, to whoever it was, can I get another slice of cake?" And my dad said something along that, I don't know what it was, because I was like 11, 10, something about a weight, like, "You sure you want another slice of cake?" Because she was a bit of a bigger girl. That was it. Me, my mum, my dad, well, the neighbours fell out with my dad, which made it so awkward for me and my mum. and we had to live next door to these people.
Cul-de-sac as well.
Yeah, we had nowhere to go other than see him every day, and none of us talked for like 2 years, and that was because just an off-the-cuff comment, which he would have meant as a joke, obviously upset the person because rightly so.
Insecurities.
Yeah. Other people are secure with their weight. Obviously, like, what my dad was a big bloke, so some other people might say, "Sure, you fat twat, what are you on about?" And my dad would then laugh it off. But my dad's like the type he probably would have been offended himself if someone said that to him.
Yeah, that's a joke.
I called him that when I was like 8 years old. He was having a little play fight, something like, and he whacked me across the back of the head, and I ever called him a fat twat or just a twat, one of the other. And he boom right across the back of the head. I was like, "What's that for?" Didn't realise at like 9 or whatever age I was, that twat was a swear word. You remember when you were a kid and you actually swear, and you shouldn't swear. You don't realise it's a swear word.
Yeah.
You get into trouble. You think that's a fun word to say. You're like, no, it's not. It's really naughty.
But it can just be, you know, people don't realise.
Oh my god!
People don't. What?
I'm sure that's either a rock or it's still frozen. Feel how tough that is.
Now you've had it in your mouth.
I've got iron. Can you go? Well, I can't even squash that. It's meant to be a meatball. That's ridiculous. I've been looking forward to this for so bloody long, and they've just ruined it in one bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep saying
I mean, it's okay.
What's okay?
Not the best.
Oh, you don't want it. I want it. Do you not think?
You can have that.
Okay. Do you not think, guys, it's about time we made swearing cool for kids? I've been thinking about this.
Leigh, idiot.
It's not like, no, don't. She never lets her get a word out edgeways, does she, guys? And what does that even mean, edgeways?
In edgeways, not out of.
I want to find out some meanings, the beginning of meanings. So the other day I was thinking, who the hell come up with sick as a parrot? And what does that actually mean? So we'll check that out one day. But making swearing cool for kids don't have to be that they still go around saying F off or shit and stuff like that. It's like making it cool for kids. So like,
Never anything so pathetic in all my life. Apart from him last night.
Okay. So kids can't say F off because that's really wrong. But they can say, why don't you go and duck off? Little things like, you could just tweak it a little bit. It's like when you're drunk or hungover the next day. There's so many different ways to say that. I was so pissed up last night. You could say, Christ, mate, you'll never guess what. He said, what, mate, what's up? I got so fraggle rocked last night. I was absolutely off my rocker.
I've heard this before when people go, you can literally turn
Anything.
any word. So, we was having, I don't know where, but I've had this discussion. Somebody went like, I was so caravan last night.
Literally, anything you can use. God, I was so mashed potato last weekend.
My friend Mark, he always goes, steaming as a rocket. Beautiful day outside, guys. We're in lovely blue skies, no clouds. Can't go nowhere.
Gonna get our beach bods on today. And sunbathe.
We're just gonna sit in the back. We're literally just gonna sit in the garden. That's about it. But
I get to get the dog mess up. How fun's that?
oh, Leigh. Sometimes you do have to come out with him, don't you?
Oh. You're not looking like you're enjoying that, eh?
I just want that.
Which bit?
That bit.
I like that bit.
I'm like, look now. Really, really tight on the.
What's your teeth on that meatball?
It's a bit. Yeah, these are surely. Let me just
Have
investigate.
you got a similar one to me?
It's not even about that.
But thankfully we got the meatball sandwich free, so I'm not that angry that it was crap. I reckon that's why she did it. She's right, oh, them meatballs are a bit tough today. Pete, we'll give a few away for free today because they're a bit nasty.
That's got to be like 20%
Fat.
Oh,
Probably. Does anyone else get the 5% fat like mince? We do. Like, we haven't looked back. We was on a diet about a year or two ago. And we started using 5% mince. 5% fat mince. Not looked back since. It's the best tasting mince ever.
I mean, they say like like when you, the more butter you use and things, it's nice. Yeah, it is. But there's one thing I can't agree on is mince.
I couldn't cook with butter. I know some people can. I just wouldn't agree with me at all.
No, but like using like such a high fat content mince takes the taste completely away, isn't it?
Well, we've had
and you get them horrible like
gristly bits.
Oh.
The 5% one, like guys, you let it defrost and you take it out your fridge like the next day or something. It just cuts up so nice. It's so tasty. You can make like good fresh burgers out of it. Anything you want. We're making chili today. Chili nachos.
My famous chili now.
Yeah, I actually bought a Dolmio chili sauce the other day.
And then you realise, like, why have I done that?
Well, I didn't want to ask you to make one. That's why. It was like I meant to make a lasagna, so I bought a chili con carne sauce as well. And then so I'll just make a fresh chili. Hell yeah! If you're offering to make your famous chili, I'm all in.
And you know something as well? Totally fat free.
Yeah.
Tim or whatever his name
Tom.
is. Tom.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, we've got off our soapbox now. This was meant to be a long video, just a short thing.
Yeah.
Just to fill in the blanks, really.
And to do a quick Subway video, because people have actually been requesting a Subway video.
Yeah.
Ratings, I'll be honest, I'm not as impressed as I was before lockdown. I don't know what they've done. Maybe they're a little bit out of touch.
I agree. We normally get, well, it depends. I mean, if you're having it as like your main meal of the day, like maybe you haven't had a chance to get up to eat all day, and you're like, oh, fancy Subway, then it's worth getting a foot long. I wouldn't just have a foot long for my lunch. That's all we only do, like a 6 inch.
And I'm going to be honest about me. I only ever normally get Subway salads.
I ain't even joking. I mean, think about the price that goes. Plus, she gets extra meat. Comes in about £5.50, £6 for a little tub. Well, it's stacked with salad, don't get me wrong, but for the price. And then I said, I could buy you the same stuff from Tesco, and just there you go. You could get a 10 of the salads for the same price.
Oh, I'm going to pause it a second because I want you to see what I bought from the shop today.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Back again.
So, as a fat person, then, guess what I bought from the shop today?
What did you buy from the shop today, Bear in mind, I picked it up.
What did I buy? Loads of multi-packs of chocolate. Maybe I bought some really cheap burgers just because I can eat them. No. I'll tell you what I went and sent Leigh out for.
Oh gosh, she said that. Sent me out for. Getting in the queue at the fruit shop's a nightmare these days. Mr. Broccoli Head.
But not one.
Not one?
I got 2.
Wow.
These big pieces of broccoli.
I'm so excited.
Because, guess what? I love them.
Hello.
You look like Shrek.
Yeah, I do a bit.
I love them. And so with the person who thinks I don't, come round here and I will hit you with my broccoli.
Come round here and I'll just hit you. I don't need an excuse. But no, it was rather sad, and I feel sorry for the person that he's probably sat there on his own, because I very much doubt he's got a missus.
Or her.
Or whoever it was. Well, let's say it was a lad, because it was a lad's picture that was come through. Idiot, really. Because I doubt he can get a girlfriend if he's going around bullying other people about the way they look. And then he sent some picture through, some lad with muscles. And I'm like, mate.
No, it was some skinny boy.
I thought it was some lad in a gym. Yeah, but if it was him, he'd have that as his profile picture.
Is, he was sticking the mitt at my waist. What if I said to him, oh, you're a skinny boy? No?
No. Anyways, should we do Ask Aim a Stupid Question quick, Tom? If we've got the time, if we've got the phone. We have time for Ask Aim a Stupid Question.
I mean, that's true, that is. Imagine if I said that to him, because it's obvious that I'm bigger, but he was really small on the picture. Like, compared to like some of the lads I've seen and been out with, he was quite thin.
Well, I'm at Aim. She said I was way too skinny for her at the beginning. Well, what's wrong with that? Ask a stupid question. Go on, carry on, Aim. I'll be busy for a second, but...
No, I'm just saying, it's not a statistic thing. Like, nobody is their perfect version of their self, are they? You know, yes, of course. You know, I've actually lost weight, like, and I can show you a comparison picture if you'd like of where I was to where I am. Yeah, and I've still got a lot more weight to lose, but at the end of the day, I've come a long way with it.
You don't have to explain to anyone.
I used it to carry on a minute. I'm just telling them what's going on.
Sorry.
You're up. Always interrupting me. You told me last night if it wasn't for him, the channel wouldn't be nothing.
No, we was having a Barney, not literally our Barney over there, we was having an argument of a sort or other. And basically,
That's what you said.
I keep getting told that I took over the channel.
Well, you do sort of take over sometimes what I say.
No, you said your idea was to make a channel and I've took over.
Yeah.
And I actually think if it weren't for me, we wouldn't have this because I'm the one who replies to every comment that ever comes
Not
through.
everyone.
Alright, I'm just two. I'm the one who puts the videos together.
You'll always know if it's me because I put like
Kisses.
Hun or hearts and Leigh feels a bit awkward about doing things like that, but it's me, I don't care less who you are, do it anyway. But let me just finish then. But all I'm saying is don't ever judge a book by its cover, don't ever judge a person by their appearance, in other words, because at the end of the day, and this is a big thing for me, as it's Mental Health Awareness Week, whoever that is, or whoever that was, you've clearly got some insecurities of yourself to go and say nasty things to other people. What kind of a person have you been, or been taught to be like, or just chose to be like?
You often find bullies have been bullied, sorry. Maybe he's been bullied about being a skinny person or something or other, so he feels it's necessary to go and bully people about being overweight. But people can be skinny and feel insecure about their bodies.
Which is what I'm saying. You can feel insecure about being thin, fat, obese,
hair colours,
black, white, Asian. It's like my friend, her name, I remember in school, her name was Chow. And they used to go, slit eyes, and she'd be very, very insecure about it. And I'd be like, you know what, Chow? Ignore them. And you know what, now she's off somewhere doing great things. And I think to myself, well, you know, it doesn't matter. And then, like, people who are too tall, like women, like there's a woman who I used to know, she was really, really tall. And she used to feel really insecure about that. People bullied her about that.
That's the beauty of growing up though, guys, ain't it? You can look back, especially if you've been sort of
think what a twat I am.
abused,
and I'm sorry for swearing.
like as in, you know, mentally abused, if you know what I mean, or bullied. You look back when you're on and think, you sad bastards. Because the chances are, them people who were bullies as kids are still bullies as adults, but now it's the kids they're bullying. Being nasty to the children of a schoolwork that they can't understand or this or that. And you just think, poor kids, but I'm out of it now. And we moved on and like, I was bullied. I met Aim. I didn't think I'd ever meet Aim or somebody I'd be as happy as I am with Aim. And Aim had bits and pieces when she was younger and then met me. And now look at us. Woo!
You see, that's the one thing I will say. I never really got any... I got bullied when I was 5, but that wasn't because of anything bad then. But through my teenage years, it was perfectly fine. In fact, I've had more issues of silly little bitches who are grown women as an adult than I have when I was a kid. But I tell you now, it's like as an adult now, the way I see it is, do it to my face rather than behind my back. Because I tell you what, you come for me, you better be prepared. And that's the way it is. But don't bully anybody, whether you're a man, woman, child, don't do it. Because it really is sad and it upsets people's lives.
Okay, ask Aim a stupid question and then we'll wrap it up.
I've got a stupid question. Where's your manners?
I know, Aim, but we did say let's try and keep it under half an hour and we've gone over again.
I feel like sometimes things need to be said. As they do wherever by me.
Okay. The award-winning new segment from Leigh and Aim, the Munch Bunch Mukbang. Ask Aim a stupid question. Here we go. Your stupid question of the day, Aim, just one. Why is it when people say, what would you take to an abandoned island with you? You know, like if you was lost on it.
I know.
Yeah. Why do they never say, I'd take a boat? I just found on this website, it's called icebreaker.com, guys. Check it out.
I think it's because normally the question begins with, it's not like desert island is if you can take it. I think if you crashed on a desert island from a plane or something like that, you don't normally have a boat in your backpack, do you?
No, it's like, what is the one thing you'd want if you was stranded on a desert island
I want a cruise, parked up. I wouldn't want just a little boat.
You won't be deserted then, would you? Because unless you're going to sail a sudden cruise ship on your own.
Well, I wouldn't be deserted if I had a boat either.
No, but you'd be stranded on your boat and you're like, oh, I've got my boat.
No, I'd rather have, oh, there's my cruise. There's the QE2 parked up around the other side of the island. Let's go.
You're right, Bert. Get the boat started. I'll be on in about a few days. Let's have a bit of a sunbathe first. That'll be
It's a staff question, eh?
Not really. That's the whole point. Is ask a stupid question,
Well, it's all right then, because actually now everybody's problems are solved. It's okay if you crash on a desert island because you just got to get your spare boat out.
Right in my pocket. Take a rubber dinghy. Rubber dinghy rapids. If you haven't seen it, guys, watch a film called Four Lines. It puts a satirical slant on terrorism, if that's possible.
It is a good film.
You'll know what I mean if you watch it. It's very entertaining on a very serious matter. And that's us done. Take us away.
So, why don't you, whoever it was, remember to be kind, remember to be nice, grow up, comment, share, like and subscribe. And fortunately you can't come for me on Instagram anymore.
No, and if you want to say something to us, come to the door and I'll meet you outside, okay? Anyways, no violence will be taking place on this channel because we're here for positivity.
Yeah, but that, and on that note, and you can honestly agree with me on
What's
this.
that?
If there is anybody who doesn't know how to say it to anybody, there are numbers available, like the Samaritans and things like that. You can call up, give us a DM. We'll try and give you a number to ring up. Contact a family member or friend, whoever, but just please
if you
be
just want a stranger to talk to and say, look, this is going on, then we can try and be there for people. We can't guarantee it, but we'll try our best to give you a bit of advice if we can. We're not professional, we're not trained, we've got no experience other than our own.
Oh, and a shout out to Twinkle. Is it Twinkle?
I don't know.
I'll have a quick
I can't
look.
remember.
I'm sure it's Twinkle and she asked for a shout out.
Yeah, from now on, guys, what our plan is with the shout outs, unless it's like for someone's birthday or something like that, we're going to be selecting a person each video to shout out from our comment section. So rather than requesting shout outs, because we have that many requests, one day we'll just be like doing nothing but shout outs. So just listen out for your name. We're going to do one shout out per video, each video. It's going to be a random shout out to somebody who's left us a nice comment at some point in the past. But if you've got like a relative or somebody who watches the channel, it's their birthday coming up or an anniversary, that's fine, we'll do that. But just general shout outs like this one, from now on it'll be one that we choose. And eventually we will get a mention. It's just, we'll get that many requests, guys. I mean, like 3 or 4 every video we're asked to do. And that's fine. But eventually, obviously, as the channel grows, it's going to get more and more and more. I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes just doing shout outs. But
I'm just trying to find this one very quickly. But yeah, like, we don't mind shouting it.
No.
Oh yeah, Twinkle
let me get it.
Suwali?
Twinkle Suwali. I think so. Hello there. How you doing from
I'm really sorry if we don't get that second part right. Suwali?
I think so, Suwali.
Twinkle Suwali.
There you go. Well, like I said, guys, from now on, listen out for each video. We've just done a video yesterday. One of our subscribers, a lovely lady, had a mention on there. So check it out. Could be you.
Oh, we're saying that we're not going to mention anybody, but I do want to say to Princess Amani.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic comment you made. And if you want to go and check it out on our Tacos video, guys, instead of reading it out, I really actually rate you for that comment. I think I'm very much in agreement with you. But
Princess Armani was the subscriber's
Twinkle
name.
Suwali. That rhymes. But yeah, have a lovely day, guys, and I hope you enjoy the weather. Stay inside if you can, but be alert. But stay inside, but don't go out. But go out, meet with your friends, but stay inside. But be alert, and that's the...
Oh, bloody hell.
No, that's
just realised on a bit.
That's I know, but you were just doing your stupidness.
Oh, God,
that was reference to that video that's going around. Have you seen it, that Liverpudlian guy?
Right then.
Have you seen that? I showed you.
Yeah, you showed me it. I watched a video today, some bloody muppet on Twitter. I don't know why the hell he did it. He went to a shop, and it was a bloke selling, it was like a corner shop. He said, can I get a bottle of Bacardi? Big bottle of Bacardi. He said, oh, and I want a kind of really strong cider. So he got this one kind of cider, put it on the counter, and said, okay, that'll be X amount. He gave him the money. And then he said, do you want a bag? He said, no, I don't need a bag. He said, I'm going to have it right here. He stood there in the middle of the shop, and his mate was filming him, and he drank a 3 litre or 2 litre bottle of Bacardi. The big bottles anyways, like Bob gets.
Oh my God.
Necked the Bacardi, and then necked the full can of cider. And then the shopkeeper's like, are you alright? Is he okay? He's going to be safe. And my mate was like, trust me, he'll be fine. He necked it all, and then I think he was fine.
Well, obviously,
I wouldn't recommend trying it, kids. Please don't.
he is a very astute drinker.
Yeah, remember we were about a year ago with some kid on YouTube or Facebook somewhere. He necked a bottle of vodka and he was just like throwing up everywhere.
I saw one thing actually, and it was like this dude from around my area, and he was like a grown man, and it was like drink for every name of the thing. So I'll have a bit of tea, Maria. I'll have some Jack, and then he had like big massive cups of Jack Daniels, big glass. He had a whole bottle of wine, and then he had like a big bottle of tea, Maria. And I was like, oh my gosh! And then a can of Carly he called him, and things. I was like, how on earth are you still standing? Oh,
well, that's what I did for Z.
No, what like that? It was just different names of the bottles. So like,
got you.
honestly, I can drink wine. Give me a can of beer.
Yeah, that's it. Aim's gone. And same with me, if I had 2 glasses of wine, I'd be on my back. Right, guys, we've said all the ending bits, so I hope you enjoyed the video. It's not been amazing, but it's been a video, hasn't it? Don't know what I'm doing with the broccoli. So, see ya. Do you mind, Amo? Hey! Right, we've got to go and catch some rays before it gets too late.
Where's Ray?
Where's Ray? He's down the garden.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Bye bye.